Good morning, GHS. Today is Thursday, February 15th, and it is an A-Day. I'm Noah.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Duke Daily. Volunteer for Clean Gloucester Day on March 10th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pick any place where litter gets your attention. Organize your family, friends, church, clubs, neighborhood, work, teams, and school. Make sure to pick a safe place to clean. For more information, contact the Gloucester Clean Community at lbowie@gloucesterva.info.
Because February is CTE month, here is a video highlighting one of the many CTE classes in GHS.
The Culinary Arts program offers 4 levels of classes in an entirely starch kitchen. We make and serve foods from around the world to faculty and staff, and also cater for school and community events. The program is a dual enrollment class through RCC, and students can obtain 15 credit hours and a Serve Safe Manager's certification. It is a gateway program to a successful culinary career.
Now, to celebrate Black History Month, here's a video highlighting an important figure in Black history.
Born Colin Luther Powell on April 5, 1937 in Harlem, New York, Colin was raised in the South Bronx. Powell was educated in the New York City public schools and graduated from Morris High School in 1954 without any definite plans for where he wanted to go in life. It was at the City College of New York that he found his calling in the Reserve Officers Training Corps. He soon became commander of his unit. This experience set him on a military career and gave him structure and direction in his life. After graduation in 1958, Powell was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army. That same year, he was one of 16,000 advisors sent to South Vietnam by President John Kennedy. In 1963, Powell was wounded while patrolling the Vietnamese-Laotian border. During this first tour of duty, he was awarded a Purple Heart and, a year later, a Bronze Star. In 1987, Powell became National Security Advisor, a post he held for the duration of the Reagan administration. While there, he coordinated technical and policy advisors during Reagan summit meetings with Soviet President Gorbachev and his conferences to topple the pro-communist Sandinista government in Nicaragua. In 1989, President George H.W. Bush appointed General Colin Powell as Chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff. And in 2000, President George W. Bush appointed Colin Powell as the first Black Secretary of State. At that time, this was the highest rank in civilian government ever held by an African American. As Chief Military Strategist, he developed what became known as the Powell Doctrine, an approach to military conflicts that use overwhelming force to maximize success and minimize casualties. He continued as chairman of the Joint Chiefs in the first few months of the Clinton administration.
Hey Sydney, what's the weather for today?
Thank you, Sam. Today's weather will be partly cloudy with a high of 73 and a low of 61, and Friday to be rainy with a high of 73 and a low of 32, and Saturday to be rainy with a high of 40 and a low of 36. Thank you. Now back to the desk.
Thank you, Cindy. Hey Noah, I'm pretty hungry. What's the hot plate for today?
Well, today's hot plate will be chicken vegetable soup, grilled cheese, baby carrots, green beans, and an assortment of fruit and milk.
Whoa, that sounds delicious. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and remember to
Stay fresh, GHS.